and I'm walking you through it while doing it myself. But from memory, I'm like, I can give you a generalized idea and I can end up getting you there, but getting you to finish it, yeah, it's not happening. 397 saves. Okay, the one thing we know, we have Mr. Poison over here. Get away from him. I don't know why the game is flickering like that. Okay, maybe that was just a glitch from the hiding. That was really weird. This is gone now. Okay, so I did do a quick look online just to remember. Yes, I was correct. We're basically trying to get into the temple. I'm assuming that's the temple and we need to lower that drawbridge, which we will do further down the stream. We can't get over there. There's not going to be much of any climbing over there or anything. I might be able to find a secret. Now, the one thing I did find out is, which I think I knew about in the past, but I never really did, is there's a secret level at the end of the game called All Hallows. In order to get it, you need to have collected 29 out of all the secrets available in the game. We definitely have not done that. If we wanted to see All Hallows, I would have to download a brand new... I would have to download a save file, which they are available. I don't know if I want to do that yet. I am curious about it, but it's basically just a challenge level. It has nothing to do with Tomb Raider 3 itself. So, I'm hit or miss on whether I want to do it. What is that noise? Ooh! You piece of shit! I'm not wasting a med pack for him. I think that blacking was just me where I was jumping. Okay. Where does he come from? God. Fuck you and your poison breath. Wannabe little green dragons. Okay. Anyways, what I was saying is that yes, I was correct that there are about 3 levels in each area. The 4th level is a boss level. We are currently in the 3rd level of the Pacific Islands, which means once we get over there, the 4th level is the boss. The boss areas are always relatively small. They're just meant for you to encounter the boss. Same as what we dealt with in India, same as what we dealt with in Area 51. The only difference with Area 51 is there was no real boss level. We just sort of picked up the artifact. This has a boss. London has a boss. And the level, if you're wondering, in London, that's a pain in the ass that everyone hates, is called Aldwych, which I believe is an actual station in London, if I'm not mistaken. So, no thank you. Anyways, classically, a lot of people hate the kayak in this one. I took damage from that. Bullshit. Did she even stand on this? That's funny. Okay, I see what you're supposed to do. However... I'm curious. Nope. I know a lot of people hate the kayak. They say that it's one of the worst vehicles in the Tomb Raider franchise. And it's partly because it never wants to steer properly, and it's got very wide turns. I personally don't fully remember if I liked it or disliked it. I think I was kind of mixed on it because I liked aspects of it and other parts I didn't like. I do see that over there. We're going to get that. Cough drop real quick. I'm getting too much phlegm. Hence why cough drop. But yeah. So I was going to do more Witcher 3 today, but like I said, I kind of want to do more of Tomb Raider at the moment. I'll do more Witcher 3 next week. And as far as a third game to play within a day, I will be doing that more often, but I was not prepped after last night. Isaac and I have been forcing us to go out on walks every single night, and we've been actively going out on walks to the point where he's now complaining about his legs hurting because he's not used to it. I'm used to it because I used to do it a lot in LA. Granted, I'm not as used to it right now, but my body is definitely picking up. Muscle memory's kicking in, essentially. What was the point in that? Let me see. I'm not gonna be able to jump up there. But the point is, we're definitely more in lines with trying to get a little bit more in shape from what we have been. And unfortunately, that also takes about an hour minimum out of every night that he wants to do something. So, like, there's more updates with Final Fantasy XIV, which a lot of you know we do play. The major update came out recently. We've barely touched it. Like, we haven't even touched any of the new content. And that's just because we've been exercising. I don't think it's the right spot. I think it's one to my left. Exercising isn't just walking. And I've been making dinner every single night, so... all of it plays into the same dealies. Okay, this is not going to do what I thought it was going to do, but... God damn it, Laura. I don't think I'm supposed to go backwards. Unless there's now a way for me to go over. So confused. Maybe I have to go that way more. There we go. Oh. I just saw it. Up. That was That texture is very subtle this time around. It felt like it was a little bit more pronounced in previous points, but that's fine. Oh boy. This is why we save all the time. I don't want to do that jump again. God damn it. How many of these do I have? 53. Whatever. Really? I lit that for nothing? Oh. Why is that on the wall? You can get back up. Oh boy. Unfortunately. She's holding that Clara flare very close to her face. Look. She's not blinded like the average person is. There. There's another one. No, 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 fuck you. Fuck you. Laura, no eyebrows craft. You're bullshit. That was bullshit. I hate these things. I was hoping that gate was going to open up or something and I'd be able to get there. But it's very possible you have to get off there with the kayak. I don't know. Like, the hell? What is going on here? Oh, that's a rope. Very simple reason why I'm doing this. Because there was a help thing there. Okay. Lesson learned. While you're crawling, even with your guns out, if something is not underneath with you, she cannot aim for it, apparently. So she's going to have to take some hits off of it. She's going to have to take the poison. Is this supposed to be a secret or something? Hi, Sci-Fi. Wow. Well, you missed all the Sims 3 criticisms. I was trying to find a town to use just to build some new starter towns in. And it turned into, let me look at all these custom towns I've downloaded in the past that Sci-Fi has pointed out to me. And now let's look at how shit all of them are. I think he only pointed out one or two of them, but I have, what do I have? 4 of them that I'm getting rid of. So I think if I take the kayak down there and if I activate that rope, that's a trap. What the point this is for, I think it's a secret somewhere around here. Why is this Sims Diamond? I'm saying, I said it. Every single time I play Tomb Raider, everyone asks that. So, the Sims Diamonds in Tomb Raider 3 were actually save point currency. In the console version, they're save crystals. Every time Lara picks one up, they act as, think of an ink ribbon from Resident Evil. Lara can then save anywhere she wants, but she has to expend one of the crystals in her inventory. In the PC version, they got rid of that because you can save anywhere, and it's been replaced in favor of... piece of crap. It's replaced in favor of a health crystal. So if Lara touches it, it's a heal. It's almost like a small med kit in a way. I think it does a little bit more than a small med kit. Die. I don't want to deal with it. See, now, the thing is, Tomb Raider 3 is classically known as one of the hardest Tomb Raiders in the franchise, so the PC version is the far better version to be playing with, just because you can save an infinite as many times as you want. For instance, we are currently on save 408. Those guns are loud, and there's not much we can do about it. I believe her guns get a little quieter in the next one. Well then. I think I see what I was supposed to do here, though. Potentially. Okay, so she can't jump out over there far enough. Not on her own. So, is the only point to being here just getting that save crystal? Is that the only point here? There's nothing else. No other, like, secrets or anything. That is actually relatively odd. Look, it's not the definition of the stupidity, because Lara diving, like her swan dive, actually moves her out farther in the air than if she just normally jumps. That's why I did the running jump with the swan dive, to see if it would get her out into the deep end. And Tomb Raider 3 also has points where it looks like it won't actually work every time you do it, but it's because you're like a pixel or two off. Because this is the point where in the series they went from having large blocks for... So everything in the Tomb Raider franchise has been basically large blocks like this that we're currently standing on. Tomb Raider 3 introduced what you can see right here that I just ended up falling off of. Triangles. So, unfortunately, as nice as it is, and it makes for a lot better looking environments, the downside is that the downside is that some of the jumping and maneuvering around the environments is a little bit more difficult than it was in the previous game. The definition doesn't work. Okay. Is it up here? Where was it? Where is where I'm supposed to be going? It's up there. I like how she had to do that. She couldn't just climb up, so she has to take damage. Go get coffee. Fill up my cup here. What's that? Cup. I'm okay. Give me breakfast. Should have checked to see if these games were still on sale, so I could at least tell people. I was telling everyone for a bit that they were on sale. They probably are. There's sales have been going on constantly, it seems, especially for the old Tomb Raider games. I say that now, and they're probably not. My level of irritation is very high for that one. So somehow I ended up loading a save where I did not press the button. That is why we reloaded. Because rather than come back down here and having to deal with taking more damage by jumping in through the spikes to get out, I would rather just reload it and press the button. You have to order groceries. I think we have to go to the store yet again today. We've been going to the store a lot this week. Wait until next week. I told Isaac, I said we're basically doing Mexican this week, but next week I'm going to be trying to do Japanese, which makes him really excited, but I'm going to be trying stuff I hadn't done before, which means we're definitely going to be going to the store on a few occasions. Like, probably to pick up stuff I'm not aware of. I do want to try doing cold ramen, though. Like, I am grabbing a jar of tahini. I am going to officially start trying to work with tahini and to see what I can do with it. Including the possibility of making homemade hummus. I'm annoyed that she jumps. In later Tomb Raiders, she'll actually just quietly grab onto it. This one, she's still jumping. I don't know at what point she'll just grab. Maybe it's Chronicles. I've played so many of the Tomb Raiders that the play style and the mechanics just meld together in my head, and I don't always remember what's introduced. But I do know that this is the last time in Core Design's gameplay that we ever get to have the chance to see and play around in Lara Croft's mansion. We will not see them a return of the mansion until Tomb Raider Legends. Legend, not Legends. I keep saying Legends. Tomb Raider Legends. What am I supposed to be getting on? Am I supposed to just jump over there? Probably, but... This is a very odd spot to be. Oh, it's probably so you could jump here and get over here. Oh, look at that. What are you in there? Seriously, a secret with one of these guys? Give me that. Okay. Oh. Go back. Lara. Oh, fuck it. Normally in the past I try to figure out how to get around in the darkness so I wouldn't have to use the flares all that much. Considering I'm doing this with you guys watching, I'm like, I might as well use the flares. How the fuck do I get up? So I see that. The reason why I'm not taking that is fuck this. I am not taking damage if all I had to do was just land on that part. Die. I like how this is just, it's like, thank you for the secret, by the way. One thing of ammo. Actually, I don't even know how much ammo it gives you because it doesn't show you. They were stupid that way. What was the... Oh, there's something over there. So let's see what the hell this was supposed to be. Not much of a secret if... Oh. It's a bigger secret than I thought. God damn it, Laura. This girl is on fire. Did I already get this? I saved up there. Whatever, just climb back up. It's like right there. Like, if that's just a save crystal, there's no point in going over there. Just because I don't have any damage. I don't have any emotional damage. Are you fucking kidding me? This feels like something that's more important to get a hold of for the sake of the console version, because it's another save crystal. What's down here? Nothing? Nothing. Nothing. We're not going in there. There's nothing there. That's just absolutely pointless. Here. Right here? Nope. Not right. I don't think she can reach it from here. Okay. Shit. So what's the point? Am I supposed to dive in here? I mean, there's a current, but where's the current going? Oh no. Oh no. This is what she does under the water. No, go back and do that some more. No, dude. Well, we might be stuck having to go this way. Are you fucking kidding me? I saw that. Look, the building in the distance. Got quieter in the end. Oh my god. That was hysterical. Okay. Fucking hell. Jump too soon, she just dies. Camera's angled in a way that it's a little difficult to tell. You kind of got to just go with the gut. I'm not grabbing that because I don't need it. It's just going to cause her to get burned. Now, wonder. Let me try something real quick. There we go. I don't need to kill you, but I'm going to. You're like this species that no one has ever seen. Probably because you're created from lizards and the meteorite. But I don't really care. You deserve death. Poisonous spitting bastards. You hear the booster? Yeah, the booster. The booster's been very loud lately because they keep on taking the booster outside and making booster bark bark. I was gonna say bark bark, but it's a bork bork. Fucking hell. I don't trust this way. Yeah, this way looks safe. That's going fast. A tiger! Hello. Hello, Putty. Yeah, see how many there are here? Fucking piranha. Tiger? Come here and nom on her. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Oh, Putters. Oh. Should I believe this? Don't typically. Those things not drop Lara into a pit? Oh, look at that. There we go. I love this control. I mean, I guess there's only so much you can do with the camera when you have to do it for the thing. Where did he go? I don't know where he went. He just came in and he like jumped up off of his front paws to rub against my leg. And then he just took off. I petted him for a bit and he was all like, I am satiated, and ran off. He does that a lot apparently. I have been properly loved and my existence has been acknowledged. You may be done touching me. I am leaving. We're all like, what? Let's go, Miss Croft. Up. I do still like Tomb Raider 3 quite a lot, despite its difficulty curve. There's a lot to enjoy in this one. Still have lots of points where I'm all like, you want a tiger and a Bodhi in your life, you could get 2 cats and name them Tiger and Bodhi, but it would never be the same. No, it wouldn't. You first of all would need 2 cats that will never eat off of your plate. And could be around people food that were left around. Oh my god. Exotic crocodiles, let's murder them. Sorry, just drank coffee. Just it's not like, now I'm back to my normal career form. Die. There's another one down there. Look at him all being all nice and being near us. That was just nice. Look at that. We have a kayak. I'm still upset that I missed out on the harpoon gun. I know I'll get it again. But dear Lord. Why is there a boat underwater? It's not underwater. It's above the water. It just looks underwater because the boat is blue. Ready for this? You ready for the frustration? Say 419, let's go. There's an ore right here. Oh my god, I forgot how bad the turning is. So if you, she can only go forwards or left and right. Lara. Lara. No. It's not like how to turn. I can't even get out of the cave. I can't even get her out of the cave. Hi, potato. Okay. Here we go. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Go this 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 way. Oh, you're fucked. Might as well face forward. Oh god. No. Just being sliced up a little. Goodbye. Oh god, this vehicle is horrible. I can't even see what direction she's going in. Whoever decided this was a good idea. Oh yeah, this is good. Lara paddling in the wrong direction is a mood. I think we want to be as far to the... Are you fucking kidding me? Hit the rock. Kayak, more like a bayak. Mm-hmm. No, I agree. Not bad. Okay, I wonder if I can somehow get her to face this way. What? Go this way. Get that way. Go that way. Go that way. Bye, Laura. Seems like a bad idea. So apparently her back pedal, her back... Here. Is stronger than her front pedal. Or her front paddle, I should say. Which is really weird. There's a lot of points that looks like you can jump off of. Come on. Okay, so her front pedal's just as strong. It's just... My biggest problem is the way in which she faces. Okay. Managed to get her to this point without taking any other additional damage. I don't know if there's any point where you can just get her out. Oh. Like, it's really a pain. Alright, where are you going? It's like a Disney ride. Just going horrible. Waterfall, great place for a safe gem. This is a Disney ride. Look at this. Look at this shit. Probably have to go here. Why is that gate closed? Trying to see how to jump out. Previously it was always don't tell me there was something in this somewhere. All right. Looking up Tomb Raider 3 PC instructions. Back from the dump in Walmart, you got some carrot cake, ooh, peanut butter and chocolate pie, Oreos. Tomb Raider 3 PC controls. This is not what I wanted. The kayak. Jump out. End in left or right. What is end used for? Roll. I've been doing that. It's not letting me. Why not? So everything I can see, I can't do anything else. Josie perked up. Like, I'm sorry, you have chocolate pie Oreos? What? Maybe over here? You know, you could just paddle up rapids. Did you know it's a pain in the ass to paddle up rapids? Your head hurts? Boo. Oh, shit. That was a mistake. She's stuck. I think we have to wait until it comes to a standstill. I don't think it stops here. How about over here? No. Okay, I think... Lara. Your knowledge was used up all the day yesterday in your test. I don't like pistachios. I don't like nuts in general. Like almonds I'm okay with. Peanuts I like, but very picky about them in my food. Look at that. So, if you can't see it, there's something to climb over there. All the way over there. Why can't I go back that way? One of my biggest questions I'm wondering in my head was there more I was supposed to do before I got into the kayak? Which is going to drive me nuts. I'm hoping not. I don't think you can just bork yourself on this though. Oh, God, that graphic in the distance. Jeez. Yeah, I see under that waterfall. I'm heading towards it. How nice. That's all climbing stuff. That's climbing stuff. Sci-Fi, your questions make my head hurt. Can I not go up this? Should be able to. It seems like you can always paddle in the opposite direction of the current if you really wanted to. Why you can paddle in the opposite direction of the current, I have no idea. another area. I wonder if I can... Oh, crocodile. Perfect. Shit. Shit. Fuck. God damn it. No, the croc won't attack you while you're in the boat, but if you go underwater, the crocodile will attack you. Crocodiles in Tomb Raider have always been sort of stuck with attacking Lara underwater, or if they're on ground and she's on ground, then they can attack. No clue why. I'm not going to question it heavily. Okay. Again, I come back to the amount. Oh my god! Now there's the statue spewing fire. Did I save it there before I came here? Oh, I know I saved it in there with the kayak. Hopefully. Move, 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 move. Close enough. Seems overly complicated. Well, welcome to Tomb Raider 3. Tomb Raider 3 is the hardest. Like, Last Revelation will definitely not be as hard as this, but Last Revelation will have its own little challenges. Especially, scarabs. Scarabs were a pain in the ass, that's all I remember. There we go. Oh, you're talking about CPs? God damn it, Brad. Brad's using ODG's name on you? Well, it's your own damn fault. Firmly believe that. Did I see a crocodile? I don't think. Hello. How many rockets do I have? 2. Well, it's like anything like the medical coding stuff. It's like it's just a matter of learning it and using it, and that it's just standardization. It's a good thing. Complicated at first, easier as you do it. I've worked with systems with codes in them, and it's just a matter of like learning and learning and learning and constantly learning and repetition. Not something as complicated as medical coding, but same basic concept. Okay. I'm gonna get that. Just want to code each other. Oh. I don't know if I can make that jump or if I'm going to have to somehow climb across. Go up. Can I get over there from there? Tomb Raider Chronicles is your favorite? I don't like Chronicles. It's my second least favorite. Chronicles was hashed together and has lots of issues going on with it. I do like that it was the overall completeness of Core's game design for Tomb Raider, but Chronicles itself was just it was snippets of stories pasted together in order to create filler for while Core was being forced to resurrect the hero that they tried to kill off so that they didn't have to make another Tomb Raider game. The executives so off of that. I have played every single Tomb Raider game. We are replaying the older ones because very few people have actually seen them. We have already played through Tomb Raider 1 and 2. Once we are done with 3, we will be playing Last Revelation, and then we will be going on with Chronicles, and then we will move into Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld. And Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld are still my 3 favorites, just because the storylines coincide with each other. All the Tomb Raiders prior, the storylines are kind of sort of their own independent setup, with the exception of, essentially the exception of Last Revelation, Chronicles, if you really want to consider it, and Angel of Darkness. But Angel of Darkness is just like, we try not to talk about it, even though we have played it on stream, and we will not be playing it again. But it is uploaded to the YouTube channel for anyone who wishes to see the torment that was undergone. You like Last Revelation? See, I remember liking a lot of things about Last Revelation, including its basic visuals and setup and the fact that you were back in the tomb environment. I seem to remember Last Revelations I'm not liking for a reason, and it wasn't until I watched a few retrospectives that people have made on is Angel of Darkness good? Angel of Darkness is the absolute worst Tomb Raider game ever created. It is painful to play, difficult to play. You need at least the controller mod that a third party made just to make Lara move. The story is a mess, even though it has potential. The gameplay is horrendous, and Lara, even with the controller mod, moves like she is stuck in slime or molasses. It is one of the worst ones. So here's the basics. Okay, so Tomb Raider 1 was made, and Core made it using Eidos as their publisher, and Eidos ended up Like it was a major hit right out the gate. A hit so much that the developers insisted that they make another Tomb Raider immediately. Tomb Raider 2 was released a year later, using the same basic engine with some minor details, including her signature braid finally realized and added to her character model because they couldn't figure out how to get her braid to work within Tomb Raider 1, which is why it was completely absent. Tomb Raider 3 is where we saw a lot of the graphical differences that were put on, that were updated, including the smoke from the guns, the bullets flying out of her pistols, actual lighting elements, and actual fire, such as that, even though, it's essentially colored smoke, but it's still a better fire element than we've had in the previous two Tomb Raider games. Water is significantly improved, lighting elements are significantly improved, a lot of other things are significantly improved. However, Tomb Raider 3 is considered to be the hardest Tomb Raider out of all the Tomb Raiders that were ever created. Last Revelation was being developed at the same time as Tomb Raider 3 was being developed. Tomb Raider 3 was being developed by a different team because the executives involved in... I feel like I'm in the wrong area, by the way. The executives involved in pushing Tomb Raider's creation were pushing the team to make them at such a high rate that they were forced to get another team involved just to make Tomb Raider 3. Once Tomb Raider 3 was finished, Tomb Raider Last Revelation was just about ready to be finished. They ended up releasing that to the public. Where the fuck is my boat? Why am I down here? Stronger Angel of Darkness. Yeah, well, join the club. What am I doing? Yeah, the only thing good that came out of the Angel of Darkness was our constant jokes of my legs feel stronger now. They got rid of Lara Croft's ability to just hang on to things willy-nilly in Angel of Darkness, and they forewent it in favor of an RPG-type mechanic, which had never been done before, where Lara had to build up her strength. But instead of having like an experience thing, it was pre-built up only on certain obstacles that ended up being encountered. But anyways, going back into everything, Last Revelation was supposed to be a harken back, and not only was it a major graphical overhaul in many ways, including the lighting system, polygon count, and everything else, it was an attempt to bring Lara back to what traditionally made Tomb Raider very popular, which was the tombs, bringing Lara back to what first made Tomb Raider Tomb Raider. Last Revelation ends up introducing Lara into Egypt, where she ends up diving into some Egyptian tombs and deals with Anubis as the main bad guy. It's also the first time they fully re-envisioned her beginning story, where instead of her having just crash-landed in a plane in the Himalayas when she was in her early 20s, I believe it was her early 20s, or she was 17 or so. Hey, Shads. They introduced the fact that she was sent on a summer trip to learn from the famous Von Croy. Von Croy is supposed to have been her mentor and tutor. One of the things I did not like about Last Revelation is that her and Von Croy are both dicks to each other the entire beginning opening segment when you're supposed to see how they worked with each other. They are just asses. And they don't know how to not be asses to each other. Shit. I see that as a potential, so we're going to do that. The other thing about Last Revelation, which a lot of people aren't necessarily aware of, is that Last Revelation was... That was bad. Last Revelation was the point when Core had decided that they were going to quietly, without telling any of the executives, because they were sick and tired of rushing Tomb Raiders out the door, they were going to kill off their hero so that they would never have to deal with her again. At the end of Last Revelation, it is very strongly implied that Lara dies from a tomb collapsing. However, the executives, when they found it out, because they didn't know it was being done until after the game had been released, were absolutely furious. Last Chronicles ended up being created, in which they have their funeral. Fun fact, in the very beginning of Chronicles, there's a cutscene that shows, because they don't have a Lara's body, they have a statue of her erected, and there are her 3 friends that are at the funeral, and a couple that are unidentified for the most part within the game. It is a man and a woman. They are the only featured... it's the only moment that you can actually ever see Lara's parents, because in the original Tomb Raider, none of Lara's parents are dead. They had just disowned her. So her mother and her father attended her memorial service. Chronicle starts off with her friends, which was an archaeologist. Get into that in a second. I'll go into more details on that when we do Last Revelation. It's an archaeologist, a priest, and Winston, her butler, all get together to reminisce over Laura and the adventures she had and memories that they had of her. The archaeologist was a standard French archaeologist that you had never seen before. He was never introduced in any of the games. Reason for that, and like I said, I'll go into more detail when I play Last Revelation, is because there is a French archaeologist introduced in Last Revelations that is supposed to be Laura's friend. That archaeologist's name and likeness is based off of an actual real-world archaeologist that was quite well known at the time period. His name and likeness were used without his permission. As a result, when they were doing Chronicles and they were going to use him again, they were hit with a cease and desist order, and they had to create a new character that did not exist prior to that. And that's why you have this random French person that you've never, ever, 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 ever known. Would disown her if she's constantly killing people in her way. No way would I survive. Like, you be your parent. Not why they disowned her. Anyway. Where am I going? Oh, fuck you. Did I play Pathologic? I have played Pathologic 2, but only very briefly. I need to play it more so. I played it very, very poorly, and people who had seen some of the video online that we had posted from the VOD on our YouTube channel did not like it and were downvoting it. Probably because I was just murdering people for the sake of murdering them. Yeah, I saw that one too late. And by the time I was trying to duck, it was already too late. But anyways, at the end of Chronicles, Lara is found to be alive because Von Croy is still off in Egypt instead of being at the memorial service, absolutely intent on trying to find Lara, because the executives had decided that, no, you can't kill her off. She is still alive. We are still making Tomb Raider games, an Angel of Darkness. So at the end of Chronicles, Von Croy does this whole thing of, we found her, and he holds up, I forget what the hell he holds up. I think it's her backpack. And that's the end of it. And then Chronicles is supposed to be, quote unquote, the rebirth of Lara. And Lara is supposed to have been, due to her ordeal, become dark. And what the fuck am I dealing with? Really? Is Pathologic on the game list? I've been trying to keep it updated lately. Oh. This is not how boulders are kept. Hold on. That's not how you do that. She doesn't even have the fire anything. Pathologic's one of your favorite games. The snippets I had played of Pathologic 2 makes me really want to play Pathologic, play it more. It seems like it's really, really has a lot of potential. The first one, I never played, I don't have access to. But, it's basically an adventure game with a large story that you end up finding out as you play the adventure, isn't it? Because for what I had played of it, it's definitely along the lines of something that I would enjoy. It's just a matter of actually playing it. What was the point in coming in here? Oh. Yay, more fire. Ugh. Okay, every time I see a lip now, I'm just going to be running up to it and ducking. Because apparently, that's what this entire section is. How many boulders can we have? Swear. What do I think of carrot cake? I don't like carrot cake. Don't turn my carrot vegetable into cake. How dare you? I know it's supposed to be good. I can never get around the idea of carrot cake, and I just don't care for it. I think I've had a taste of it before, and I was like, eh. But it's definitely something Izzy would like. I'm sorry, and I know a lot of people would agree. It would be like, you hate carrot cake, what is wrong with you? And I know a lot of people love carrot cake. I just don't want it. It's carrots that are made into cake. Don't turn my vegetables into cake. Look here, you. Why couldn't she have done this earlier when I was all like, hey, Laura, climb up these spikes? She's all like, no, have to jump through the spikes. No, you don't. She's all like, yes. No, you don't. Yes. No. 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 But anyways, I will go over a lot of the Tomb Raider stuff again as we end up playing it, including guaranteed every single time I see a save crystal with someone saying, why is the Sims 3 plumb bob in here? Because everyone always asks that. Every day I've played this so far, someone's like, why is the Sims 3 marker in here? Why is the Sims marker? Oh, it's a zip line. Why the fuck did we take a kayak down there? For fucking cereal. This is why you keep a small child with a rope that you can lead to ledges. Then you're all like, hold on tight to that rope, and you jump holding onto it, and then you fall, and the baby goes with you. Are we talking about a baby or a child? Because I'm assuming baby when you say this. Although I do think... So, gotta give that baby some upper arm strength first. Like, swing a hammer and put a spike in the rock. This is great. Can you imagine what this cave probably smells like? Moist, like... water on rock. I love that smell. This is that one thing we've been trying to get down to that entire time. It's only one thing worse than a rape is boom. I do love that meme too. Hysterical. No. I'm not taking that damage. Fuck that shit. I don't remember what I do here. Can I climb this? You can climb this. Fuck this level, dude. You've died 1,000 times here. I think a lot of people feel that way about a lot of the Tomb Raider 3 levels. I'm sorry. What? Do you want to try that again? Kind of hard to eat people. You think of a toddler? Are you arguing the semantics of what age a child should best be for a Tomb Raider to eat? Yes. Tomb Raider 3 is the most difficult one, his block. So it's not surprising you died a lot. Like, I'm already dying a lot and I've played this before. Funny enough, it's still one of my favorite like Tomb Raiders out of like the core design Tomb Raiders. My favorite Tomb Raider out of the core design Tomb Raiders is Angel of Darkness. Get out of here! Is this the Tomb Raider from PS1 before? It was on PlayStation 1. This is the one from that was specifically made for the PC because fuck sake, crystals. Get over here. Get over here. I'm not dealing with you. Not dealing with you. You know, Laura might be able to hit something if she would use a single pistol, just fucking aim down the sight. No! You don't tell Lauren. You don't tell Lauren Stranger Danger Craft Macaroni and Cheese how she's supposed to be using guns. Fuck. My only problem from this one. Oh. Now, if I remember correctly, that's a beautiful noise. If I remember correctly, that opens up. My fate monk is in my life. You stop it. Tomb Raider 3 is the most difficult by far, yeah. What I don't like with Tomb Raider 3 is it's very dark. Dude, have you played Last Revelation? It's darker. There are areas of pitch blackness. You fucking little piece of shit. Did it just seriously do that? She does have that saved. Because she's insistent that it must be used. Yo. Shit face. Don't like you. Thank you. Don't need to be using that. Last Revelation is actually cool. So my only problem with Last Revelation is that while I love that it was the harken back to the old tombs and it was in Egypt, which is always a really, really cool environment to use. It's got 35 levels, I believe, total. It feels like it overstays its welcome. The game is way too long. It's way too long for having the same environments over and over and over. That's the problem. Other than that, Last Revelation's great. Like, I have a lot of fond memories of Last Revelation, although my memories of Last Revelation were also filled with frustration because my computer did not want to run it properly at the time. So I had to do a lot of gimmicking just to get it to function, and when I finally did get it to function, I had already played some others like before then. But the old Tomb Raiders, when they came out for the PC, because they came out about 1 year after another, same as all the games did, I basically jumped on board all of them. The only one that I had the major problems getting into, even when I finally got it to work, was Angel of Darkness. I have beaten Angel of Darkness twice. Once on my own when I forced myself because I had already bought the game and I was like, I love Tomb Raider and there has to be something I will like about this game. The graphics were better. That's honestly about it. And there's the kayak. Now, if I remember correctly, that giant plug being pulled up creates a whirlpool we're going to have to work around. Alright, Lara, are you ready? In fact, what's my favorite Tomb Raider? Surprisingly, 3. Oh, wait, actually, well, no. Let me take it back. I usually break it down based upon the core, based upon the design teams. Based off the core design team, Tomb Raider 3. Based off the Crystal Dynamics team, Underworld. And based off of the Square Enix, I don't really have a favorite. But out of all of the Tomb Raiders, my favorite sets of them is Tomb Raider Legend, Anniversary, and Underworld. Mainly because all 3 of them have storylines that mesh together very well. and you kind of need to play all 3 of them to fully get the whole story, and I really like that. Yeah, don't fall in there. Welcome, Kim. Now that you're no longer in a comatose state. Here we go. Here we go. Did I still not open that? Oh, because I have to go down the whirlpool. Because she was pissed off with whoever previously worked with her.
Welcome back.
Kim, thank you for the gifted sub to sci-fi.
She doesn't deserve it. Take it back.
Apparently doesn't deserve it, and you need to take it back. You like Tomb Raider 3 out of all the Tomb Raider? Yeah, I saw that. When you said it. Yeah, if I like I said, if I have to name them off core design, Tomb Raider 3 is definitely my favorite.
Hey. Did you just die?
Yeah, she takes damage when she goes down there, and I think I have her too low.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna try it without it. Yeah, before I do that, let me try and do without. Okay, we're gonna have to. Yes, we did play Angel of Darkness. I'm not replaying Angel of Darkness. It is on our YouTube channel. We uploaded the VODs. YouTube channel is the same channel as this one. It's Dilzik. It is such a difficult game to play. Like, I had a lot. Can I just hit the crocodile with the paddle and just be done with him? It's painful to play. You played the top-down shooter. Are you talking about Temple of Osiris? And I forget what the name of the other one is. Spear of Light, I think. I played both of them, and I played the first one solo. I played part of the second one solo, and then I played the first one with my husband, and then I played it with my husband, and we played with Gavin Sino at the time, and we had a lot of fun with both of those. I really like those. They're not quintessential Tomb Raider games, but they're really well done. No. You stop it! Alright, now you're dying. I like how it has that underwater area so it can just hide. Get over here. Someone got it for you? When did we get married? A long time ago. 3 years ago? Almost 4? 2 years ago? To 3? I don't know. We have to look it up. Yeah, no, we didn't tell anyone at the time when we did it because we were going to try and have an official wedding. It's an old story at this point, but no, we officially got married. We got married in a parking lot outside of Zombie Paintball. Mostly because we were trying to get... I had been severely injured on the job. My back was injured, and I didn't have medical insurance because I was in a temp position, but Isaac had medical insurance through his job, and we were like, well, if we just get married and we worry about doing the official ceremony later, we can have the medical insurance now. That was bullshit. So that's what we had decided to do. Okay, they both come out from under there. Yeah, I got eaten by a croc. Yeah, the quote of Isaac saying he has other husbands. Yeah, what the fuck? Die. God, where's the other one? I'm not getting in the water. There. What was the number of the quote account? I don't know. Quote. Right on, no, it wasn't that one. We saw that quote yesterday. What do you like about Tomb Raider series? The levels are so difficult that you feel rewarded. Yeah. They also don't feel as convoluted for some reason as Tomb Raider 2, and one of my problems with Chronicles, because when I first was getting these, making sure these were running fine on my current computer right now, I went through some of the beginning levels with each of them. Chronicles, even in its beginning level, is very, very convoluted and very difficult to keep track of, both mentally in my head and, like, just thematically. It's just hard, and like other people will see it when I play it, but yeah, it was just, I think this is the end of the level, by the way. You can follow along time orders, scroll down there. Yeah, I mean, I say that all the time. It's like there's an about page that everyone has on their Twitch channel. Who the fuck ever reads that? I mean, I say that. That what is your life? I don't need sleep. I just need to continue on with my life. I need more coffee. I have a little bit left. What time is it for me? Oh, I have plenty of time left. Final level. Final level of Pacific Island. Then we have London and Antarctica. You little piece of shit. The fact that they didn't hit me makes me want to save. Because those were poison darts. Be about the page once. Yeah, people be like, it's in the rules down there. I edited it last week. Like, I don't look in that section. I almost never look in that section unless I get bored with something and I just scroll down. Then I'm all like, oh, okay. Like, I've even told Isaac, I'm like, I don't expect people to do it. The only thing I really want to put down there is because we've had on occasion people be all like, what is your computer build like? As rather than me constantly trying to remember every tiny detail, because unless I need to fix something, I don't necessarily remember everything. I know our video cards are 1070 Ti's. That's about all I can say from the beginning. That and 16 gigs of RAM. Like, I know how much space is in my computer. I know one of Isaac's hard drives has failed and I'm supposed to replace it. It's one of his storage ones he wasn't even using. You didn't even notice it failed. I noticed it when I went and worked on his computer. You bitch! Sometimes you look at the rules section if you suspect very specific rules. For some reason, if I'm on a different level, their darts aren't hitting. I'm fine with that. If you suspect specific rules, you just leave. No, I haven't played Deadly Premonition. I don't know much of anything about it, and I don't know if I'm interested in it. Doesn't it? Is Deadly Premonition the one that doesn't have an official ending to it? I know there's one game that never properly got an ending. Or am I thinking of D? I don't know. Specific rules aren't necessarily a bad thing. I don't know what you would mean by specific rules, honestly. I figured ours was pretty general. I've been trying to make Isaac make them relatively general, because it gets to be a pain in the ass to be all like, no, we have a specific rule on our channel. I'm like, it's such a pain for people to remember it. Oh, hello. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I believe Deadly Premonition is considered to have an ending. Okay. The random song. Well, no, it's a giant boulder. Look, I lived in Los Angeles most of my life. I lived at Disneyland once a year on most occasions. I'm very familiar with the Indiana Jones ride. I see that boulder and that's all I remember right now. Deadly Premonition is basically Twin Peaks in game form. Here's the other thing. I don't know much about Twin Peaks. So I never saw it. Never seen any Disney park. Oh my god. If you ever visit a Disney park, your concept of theme parks will be ruined for life. Disney takes the whole concept of theme and perfects it. They make an entire art form out of it. And then you'll go to like Universal and you'll be all like, wow, this is shit. Like, I mean, Wizarding World of Harry Potter notwithstanding, because I do love the Wizarding World. I just feel like this is a problem, and I don't remember how to deal with this. Ow. Ow. You have no concepts of theme parks, then you have nothing to fear. It's very trippy, very cult-esque, lots of confusion, but interesting too. Huh. Never been to Disney. I love Disney. I want to do Disney World. Isaac very much knows that I want to do Disney World. Is this a good spot? No. It's in between. Six Flags and Alabama Adventure. Yeah. Oh, look, the Sims Crystal. You haven't been to Disneyland since you were there top, but you've been to Disney World a bunch of times. Yeah, it happens when you live on the East Coast, apparently. I still want to go to Disney World. Definitely want to go to Disney World. Definitely want to go to Epcot. I think you can just stand like this. Yes, you can. Okay, so every other one. I mean, we're gonna find out right now if I get run over. Oh, God. This is why you just save all the time in this. I will save after I know I'm fine standing here. I'm not. But if I do this right, I can get that one thing in the middle of the room, so... Whatever. You want to play Minecraft on your laptop, but you don't want to buy it a third... Yeah, why are you buying it a third time? Got your near 15-year-old RuneScape account unbanned. God. I tried playing RuneScape once, and it was after it was already considered old, just because I was like, why do people like this thing? And I was so confused by it. I mean, I suppose I could see some of what people liked about it. Oh no. Oh no. Did I hit that? I don't remember. No. You enjoyed RuneScape until you played WoW for the first time? WoW was okay. I enjoyed what I played of it when I played it. I didn't play it very long. I was trying not to spend money on MMOs at the time. Wait, did I hit all the buttons? Oh no, you know what I did? I depressed this one. Shit. If you had more money, you'd play Final Fantasy 14. I love Final Fantasy 14. I don't play it as much as I used to, partly because there's so many other games I want to spend time with. Okay. Let's watch this come back. Ah! Ah! There. Well, we're fucked. Like right now, right now with Final Fantasy 14, it's a big game that Isaac and I like playing. We have not been playing it much, partly because we've been doing other things, which includes going on regular walks, trying to be healthier. I've also been cooking daily. I also have, like, still trying to work on getting Sims ready to go. We'll be probably playing some 14 tonight for the first time in a while. We played it earlier this week, but all the new content that just came out, we haven't played it. God, I got stuck. She's screwed. Where is it? It's right there. Okay. You like the crafting a skill involved doesn't just go through the menu. Yeah, I do like crafting it. I like the fact that crafting's a mini game. Oh my gosh. Laura. So this one's like pinpoint precision practically. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna preset her up so all I have to do is walk her back instead of having to constantly climb up. Your brains need to go from your chest to your head. Think there's a block you can pull out? I don't think there's a block I could pull out in there. There's no way to... Well, I mean, that one maybe. But I mean, even if I pull that one out, like, what's that gonna do? Secret, potentially? Like, hold on. Yeah, I don't have it. I already saved over it. was hysterical. No, I do see a block that looks like you can pull it out, but is there any way to do that without taking damage, Lara? It's like, no. Apparently not. Ready for this, woman? We're gonna have to run. Because if you let it get all the way to the end, you can't get out. Oh my god. These games seem like I would never ever recommend anyone to do Tomb Raider 3 for a no damage run. Like, okay, just move her. Okay, she has to dash a little bit there. I mean, I wouldn't recommend playing this on console because you would have to be limited by the save crystals. PC version's the best way to play this. My back! Came in like a wrecking ball. This is saying that people do all secrets and no healing, you die, you have to start over. I can understand the all secrets because of the hidden level at the end of the game, which I still have not played. I know about it. But... You piece of shit! All of you. People have done no damage on Pokemon Platinum, but why would you say people have done no damage Pokemon Platinum as a reference to Tomb Raider? It's not a really good comparison. Like, people haven't done no damage runs on Tomb Raider 3? Well, they've done it on Pokemon Platinum. Like, what? We need a game where Lara has a night to herself. I mean, there are custom-made levels. There's a lot of custom-made levels. A bunch of them, if you guys ever wanted to play them, they are, you can find them on a site. It's called trle.net, I believe. I think it's Tomb Raider level editor.net. Do I know how hard it is not to take damage in Pokemon? No, because I don't really play Pokemon. I know that if you have the right Pokemon build. Okay, so welcome to our boss. He is a potential pain in the ass. I do not have the Uzis. I do have this gun, though. Shooting him like this? technically invincible because of the little guy. I don't want to have to kill the art. They're sucky. So do we have unlimited ammo? No, I just don't use my guns much. We have 426 left. We used 100 bullets. I mean, we had more than that, and then we went to Nevada as our first level, and then we saw all of those go away. Yeah, I don't use anything really besides the pistols. Ready for London? I am. You lit a flare in time. See where we're going. This is a nice area. You got a 22-pound Savestic Kite in your arm, Cuddles? One, 0 out of 1 secret. Fuck you. Killed 11 things. That was nice. London, last level. Well, second to last. Then we have to go to Antarctica. I've always wanted to jump. Wow, I bet the meteorite is within the London Museum. Let's go steal it. It's not within the London Museum, but I think we go in the London Museum. No, the London Museum's from Chronicles. That's right. I'm sorry. The meteorite was with a lady who's making facial cream a la Catwoman. Bet the secret was that thing you did pull out in the spike room. Probably. That's why I was trying to reload, but... I'm sorry, game. I don't want to do the speedrun trick. I need as much crap as possible right now. Fuck speedrun. Bye, Lara. Well, that fucked that up. You might as well be on the floor. That looks like you can fall over there and you go over there. We have to get up over there. Onto a bell tower or something. That's all I remember. I remember the bell going gong, gong, and then the guy going, ah, and falling over. Look at that. Just go down there. Look, I saw a med pack here. I want it. I see a switch over there. I want it. I see a way to climb on said switch over there. I want it. Like, you like her skin tight outfit now? Yes. Probably just, we're on the Thames Wharf. That's our level. Probably shouldn't have drank that Red Bull. I don't remember if I can stand on that. So I'm just gonna go here. Stop it. Why do I hear fire? We're on the fucking London rooftops. Why is there fire? Don't question it. It's just fire that needs to come out of out of there. I have a feeling you can turn that off. Pretty sure you can turn that off. You just drink it for the flavor. You know what Red Bull tastes like to me? Have you guys had Smarties candy? It tastes like liquefied Smarties. And I love it. Because I love Smarties. I also love Red Vines. Gee, Lara, where are you gonna go now? Red Bull tastes like liquid ass. No. Tastes like Smarties candy. I see a bird! Fucking bird! May not have been a pigeon, but it was the next thing closest to it. It was a crow. You really like the watermelon one, but was seasonal, was it? You guys, like, for those of you who can drink, have you ever had Red Bull and vodka? It's what I used to drink all the time at the club at times. Yeah, like Red Bull and vodka. And then I had a bartender once that was all like, oh, let me give you a variation on it. He did Red Bull and vodka with a splash of watermelon schnapps. Or, no, it was watermelon pucker. Why do I hear someone? And it was so good. It tasted like a watermelon Jolly Rancher, except it was like infused with like Red Bull. Hey. Get out of here. Did you drop any ammo? Dropped a health kit. Okay, I see I can crawl through there. There's literally a pad of paper that just fell off. You just like the generic, but you tried the tropical and couldn't stop drinking. Oh my god. Brad's all like, I love this soda. It makes me feel like I'm on fire on the inside. Why wouldn't you just go this way? Whatever happened to Rover and Axel? They died. I don't know. Axel's sometimes around, sometimes he's not. Rover's just never around anymore. Rover's still alive. Healing item. Yes. Really? Come here, bird. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, so it's super dark down here. Did he drop anything this time? I mean, this time. It's like, you're the same person that I killed a bit ago, weren't you? No. So fucking dark. Oh, hey. Give me Uzis. You don't drink soda, really? You drink Red Bull, but you don't drink soda? It's basically the same shit. Minus all the taurine. Is that the first bird that's dead right here? Or is it something else? That's the first one. I have 2 dead birds over here. Well then. Oh. You're gonna wait, did you just have a Red Bull and now you're gonna try and force yourself into bed? Bye, Brad. The Red Bull giving you wings and keeping you from sleeping. I'm sorry. I just had a Red Bull. Probably shouldn't have done that. Need to go to bed, guys. Bye. To change your schedule again, your off days are now Monday. Ugh. That is one thing I do not miss from retail. There sometimes I miss doing retail, just like interacting with people. Sometimes. I definitely hated the schedules. Having to always make sure you had to check your weekly schedule. You drink a Monster to go to sleep? Are you serious? You guys are crazy. Is there anything in here? Is there anything in here? Is there any reason why this is open? Laura, I love... They put you to sleep, always have cheese. Yeah, no, they wire me. I'm probably still not healthy. Well, I mean... Healthy, honestly, is a matter of moderation. But... yeah. I've been taking those melatonin pills for sleeping at night. Doesn't always help, but... I have a feeling as I start losing weight and exercising more, it'll be easier for me to sleep. that what ADHD medication is? Basic concentrated caffeine pills? I thought it was a little bit more than that. It should be a lot more than that, isn't it? I feel like I just climbed back up here for no reason. I don't know why I came back up here. Other than the fact that the game basic was all like, why aren't you going back up there? And I was like, what? Bye, Laura. Hi, Polar Place. It's a good afternoon. It is a good afternoon. Get over there. You get over there. Okay, you don't get over there. Ah, Lauren Craft, we meet again. Does that even have anything on it anymore? No. Here. I'm gonna try something. Because I pulled switches and everything, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, now. Bye. Just remember, last revelation, one of our graphical changes is her mouth starts moving on her face. Not like a fully 3D mouth. Her face still stays flat, but her mouth now has mouth flaps. So if she talks, her mouth moves. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, all I remember was London being confusing. London is incredibly confusing as a level, alright? That's what we know. That's what we remember. That's what the general population believes. London is just fucking confusing. Both this game and reality. I have no idea about reality. But we're gonna say that anyways. The Windows 10 version of Minecraft, Steve blinks and it still gives you nightmares. What? Ew, lip syncs. It doesn't lip sync though. That's the beautiful part about it. It wants to pretend it can, and it can't. What was all this shit? Da 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 da. Like, oh. Hey, it's a painting scaffold. Da 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 da. Da. Aw, man. Probably should have checked where we were stepping. You have 3 different characters with different assignments to lip sync. Oh my god. Have fun. Random British flex. Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be part of a hotel or something, but it's like facing nothing. Did you know, guys, this level design is designed exactly after part of London? I'm full of shit 'cause it's not. Why? Bye, Kanajo. Da-da-da. 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 I need more coffee. I've had 2 cups. A third cup sounds amazing. Hey, look. I am not against this. I don't know if I'm getting anywhere or if I'm just finding why can't we just shoot this? Like bulletproof glass. Why is it bulletproof? Just in case someone climbs up on this roof in this random location with no door attached and shoots it open. Like, what? You have a minion now? I'm starting to run out of places to go unless I mix something. But that's okay. We have walkthroughs for when we're super stuck. We can just try and jump down to that. Here you go. That's not how you do that. Don't bring bots! Even if I could jump on that, it's like you can't really climb on it. And I think even if I jumped on this, she made it. Maybe Fuzzbot will make a baby with it. And there will be even more text to upset Brad. Fuzzbot will make announcements. The other bot will start complaining that Fuzzbot doesn't pay enough attention to it. Fuzzbot will just get quiet and say, "Can we do this some other time?" And then a third bot will just randomly appear and just start spitting out gargledygook because it's still trying to learn how to talk. And then it'll just be a wall of text of complaints and blaming. I thought this through. Oh, yes. Why is this on fire? Oh. I see an opening down there. So here's a question. Is it possible to fall and not be caught on fire? It is. Get away from it. Hello. So. There seems to be another side. Oh my god, just like a regular stream. Don't fuck with me, Charabeth! What is Fuzzbot's sexuality? All the sexuals. That's Fuzzbot's sexuality. Fuzzbot is of the sexual. Like, it's like, what does that mean? Answer, yes. Killing rodents. Very large rodents. What the fuck is with all these rodents? XL3 robot is no PCs. Is PC no ages in chat. That's just age, sex, and language. mean, we've known that that Fuzzbot is a robot, but have we known that Fuzzbot was asexual? I think he had a guard uniform. We murdered him. It's fine. The ROUSS's don't I don't believe in them. Isaac still hasn't seen it. I think I own it. Okay. Bye, Josie. So I think that sound effect is supposed to be something else, but this is what we get to be treated to with the with how it runs on the modern computers. I'm just saying. I think it's supposed to be the sound of something opening. But I think modern machines for some reason aren't. Oh, you know what? It was probably this room filling up. This room was probably empty before I did that. Look, I have no control over the way this game sounds at times. It sounds perfectly fine in all respects except for that one sound effect. I have no idea why it does that. This is a totally different room. Fucking weird. Okay, let's go back to the first one. And then I'm going to pause it and we're going to get a BRB screen while I use the bathroom and grab some more coffee. Stop it. And Lara is going to go swimming in her super tight latex spandex suit. Oh, who's been a naughty boy to Lara? Okay, gotta do it. Who's been a naughty boy? Oh, have you been a naughty boy? My belt buckle says, like, you're going to get a steak. Okay. I'll be right back. You have problems. That's all I'm saying. Of course, when I don't have the game selected, it's all like, well, it's done. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. So there's some sort of sound effect. It's probably supposed to be a fan. Drop a picture of the bot in the dank fuzz memes, because you only put it in the super the super fuzzy chat. Spread it. Spread it. Oh my god. Sound. Okay, so there's a lever here. Just I know this is kind of pointless to save, but just in case. I don't know what pulling this lever is going to do, so... Ah. Okay, I know where to go. Somebody else can do. Did he drop anything and I missed it? Let me check. He has his gun in his hand. He obviously drops nothing. I do like at least we have like the fluorescent lighting, but seriously, rooms that fill up with water in London. Are we supposed to slow that down? Oh no. What if that switchback of the first room is timed? Shit. That's very possible. Let me check over here. I thought I might have seen something, unless it was a bubble. I think it was just a bubble. Let me check for things. So if that's timed... we'll find out if this switch has been... like, if it's back to what it was. It wasn't. If it's timed, I'm fucked. Yeah, I don't think it was. I think it's not timed. Oh, you know what? What if... Okay, I have another idea. What if that switch actually filled up these rooms with water, like I said? But that being able to go over to pull that other switch... Okay, I think I have an idea. This pulling up might empty both of the rooms. So I think it's the sound of water filling. That's what that is. Because I heard it in Tomb Raider 2, and I think that's what it was. Maybe. Kind of. It's slower. See? It was faster before. I think. That's the theory I'm working with right now, though. Yeah, I think so. Did he just shoot her at the end? He looks like... He looks like a guard that's just doing his duty. How's that fan not killing you? No, it wasn't faster. It was slower. It was I mean, it was... Yeah, it was faster when the water was up. I think that's what you meant to do. Can hurt you, Cherubeth. You go through way too much energy for this joke. What is wrong with you? I probably have to commend the amount of energy you just put into that. Wait, oh yeah, it would be a new account. I thought for a second I was all like, that's a name change. I'm like, no, it makes more sense to do a new account. For the memes. For the memes and lols. Making a bot just to do that, though, the command is not hard. What is this? Oh. I vaguely remember that. Yeah, the command will only work on your channel. You have to have it created, I think. If it's a Discord one, I think it has to be created per channel or something. I forget. I thought so. Look at that, all the way at the top. I don't know if I can get up there from doing a backwards flip, though. Let me try it. No. Oh, that's the... those are the two doors that lead us back out. Okay. Okay, so I vaguely remember this, and this is sort of like a puzzle that's just based upon its movement. Get in front of it, it's going to electrocute Laura and kill her instantly. Yeah, need to get to that thing. With nothing. I mean, what am I supposed to take to it? Or I'm supposed to somehow get that thing to hit that. Shit. Yeah, I remember that now. I need to somehow trick that thing into hitting it. I don't remember how. Blocks. I don't remember if I only have one block or if I have two. Oh, lights. Nice. Does it always make a left turn? Okay, I see where to put it then. I think. It won't make a left turn there, but it might... Oh. God damn it, Lara. You have a fan blowing on you while you sleep for so long that now you have to have a fan towards you when you get tired. I love having a fan on me while I'm sleeping. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to use that for anything else. So this thing always turns left. It goes straight, turns around, and makes a left. Yep. It won't make a right. Let me see what happens when it comes to hits this. I don't think it's going to do it. It's going to do a 180. Whenever it hits a blocked end, it tends to do a 180. So it's just going to do a 180 around instead of actually turning, right? No, it did that. Oh, now it's touching there. There we go. I mean, not exactly eloquent, not exactly what I was planning on, but hey, it worked. If I remember correctly, it just opens up. Oh. This entire area. I should be climbing out of the 2 green doors that were up above. Yep. Anyone angry? No. There's 2 switches that are open. Sir? Sir, you're being inappropriate. What the hell did this do? Like, so I pressed this one. Can I press it again? No. So that one wasn't open? I guess? Go back to the second room, maybe? Oh, there's a door over there. There was always a door over there. We just never checked it.
Oh, 'cause- 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 'cause-
Oh. What? Sir. Miss Croft is a respectable member of British society. She's not. She gave it up. She was a respectable member of British society and lived with a man for multiple years, and you learn his fears. Start doing said man on top of that, and you learn his screams. Isaac Song of Horror. Isaac never played Song of Horror. Isaac never played Song of Horror. Nor was he around when I was playing it. Maybe it didn't switch games. I don't know. Oh no. See that tiny little room? This alarm is really annoying, by the way. Like when he said Twitch had been saying I was... Yeah, that's true. Twitch did freak out about that. You know what? Maybe I can do it from here. Nope. Bye, Cretaceous. Alright. You know what? Fucking hell. Modded old game sounds because the alarms were loud. Made the meow sounds good times. Sounds amazing. Okay, I can't press that again, so I have to deal with this room without water. There's one area I can jump into, but how the fuck do I get in there? Can I climb on the edge of these things? No. This is a pain in the ass. She cannot jump that way. You would think she could jump over this fence, but apparently not. Maybe at a different point? Oh my god. Okay. The only reason I'm looking up a walkthrough for this is because the alarms are driving me nuts. And I know I'm relatively far enough-ish into the level that I'm going to have to look for it. Let's see. Tomb Raider 3, Thames Wharf. Can I stop seeing videos, please?
Ooh, nice.
Sounds like a microwave. Please kill me.
That's why I'm doing this. Climbing down to the ground. Rooftops, blue room. 3 large water tanks. Electrical tunnel with a cleaning robot I already did. Okay. Turn to the end of the long corridors. And find the short passageway. Tank 3, jump into the water. When you do, the door on the far side opens. Guard. Swim across the pool, enter to uncover secret button back in the other room. Now, swim across the pool, enter the room the guard came from, and press the button to uncover the second button back in the other room, and open the trapdoor at the bottom of Tank 3. Okay. Do not attempt to jump into tank number 3 before refilling it. There are grates on the ceiling you can jump up and grab. Where? These aren't grates. Those are grates. You'd have to install Tomb Raider 3 and to see if it has the same style files as games got better in design. Some files can't be messed with as easy, sadly. Oh, you talking about changing the alarms? Yeah, you're not going to be able to easily mess with it. Like, if it was a sound file that had a specific name it was calling to, then yes, but I don't think Tomb Raider 3 has that sound file. You stupid little rat. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I gotta kill you. Yeah, if you can mess with it and turn it to like the meows, that would be funny. But no, you wouldn't be able to. Not with this one, I don't think. I don't even know how the sound files are being called to in the Steam version. I haven't looked at them properly, but I know a bunch of the original ones from the original game were on the disc itself. Tomb Raider 3, I don't think functioned as well like that as Tomb Raider 1 and 2 did. Tomb Raider 1 and 2, you could actually play the soundtracks and some of the sound files directly off the disc because they were called to from the disc. I didn't do anything. And it's like refilled because I walked over here. Or is this the second tank? This is the second tank. Well, it was also an older game trope. Vampire the Masquerade, you can make the sounds in it bearable. Which one are you talking about? The first one, or are you talking about Bloodlines? Because as I was reminded when I tried playing the first one, most people don't know that there was a very first one. Like, I was playing it, people were all like, what is this? Is it Vampire the Masquerade? They're all like, no, it's not. I've seen Vampire the Masquerade. I'm like, you've seen Bloodlines. You haven't seen Vampire the Masquerade. You get to play as Kristoff. Nay! Nay! Yeah, it's Kristoff with, you're thinking of the old, yeah, the original shots. Honestly, that's the only one I really ever played. I never got into Bloodlines. I tried playing Bloodlines on stream because people were all like, oh my god, Dilly, you need to play Bloodlines. Started playing it and like no one was watching the stream. I was like, fuck this, no one wants to play it. And then so I started having some backseat gamers going, you shouldn't be doing that. There's better ways to do that. And I'm all like, this is my first time playing. Let me do this the way I want to. And they're like, no, if you had done it this way, it would have been like, and I was like, okay, I'm done. No, it's probably the older one. You're probably right. Because the older one would have been subjected to a lot of the older video game mechanics, especially for PCs, where you could edit individual files. A lot easier, at least, than the more current ones. Oh my god, we don't have to listen to it because we can swim beneath it. Look, more harpoons. You know what? I'm gonna see if there's not. Really hope someone makes a good playthrough of the new one because your PC can't handle the graphics. I plan on playing it at some point. Definitely. I don't know how soon I'll end up playing it. I don't know if I'll exclusively play it on stream. I don't know if I'll play it the moment it comes out. But I do plan on playing it at some point. Depending on how epically long it is will depend on if I play it on stream at all. I have a feeling it's going to be decently long, especially considering they keep on postponing it. Either that or it's just not turning out anywhere near as good as they were hoping it was going to be, and that's why they keep postponing it. But I don't think you'll have a problem finding people who will play it. The thing is, if it plays anything like the first one, what you're going to find is lots of different potential ways to play it. I know that if I end up playing it, I do want to do more research on the vampire clans in the Masquerade, like, because I did that when I was playing Bloodlines, as I ended up looking into it, because the very first Vampire the Masquerade, you have the Bourgeois clan, when the Bourgeois clan doesn't exist later on, and it turns out it's because the Bourgeois clan ended up being destroyed during the medieval era by one of the other clans, and I forget what the whole deal was with it. I'd have to end up researching into it again. I find it more interesting to have a little bit of backstory when you go into games like that, because it has such a deep lore, because it's got basically a storyline like Forgotten Realms from D&D. And just going into it blankly and just being all like, oh yeah, I'm a vampire, and it's this clan, and they're the ugly ones. Like, people were with the Nosferatu. Why were the Nosferatu considered ugly? Well, there was a specific curse in their bloodline. And I think it had to do with a magical curse that was created by the Set clan or something? No, the Set clan was, not Set, Tremere, I think it was. One of the clans had gained their power through magic alone. And they were never ever supposed to have been part of the line of Cain. Yeah, Tremere and Ventrue fucked up things in the Middle Ages. I do remember something along those lines. But the Nosferatu were specifically cursed with their disfiguration for a specific reason, I remember. I just, like I said, I'd have to, like, go into it. And I kind of want to, if I play it, go into it with that knowledge. Just because if they do reference stuff, and they're likely to, it's nice knowing what they're referencing. That's what I was looking for. I don't know how the fuck Thanks. Oh, how convenient. I like how he was just sitting and waiting in here. Barbed wire. And it's raining. But yeah, yeah. I do want to take a look at the original Bloodlines a little bit more. I also want to install some of the graphics mods that some people have done. The game definitely does not hold up very well on its own these days. But I don't think you'll have a shortage of people playing it. Kevin. What is with the graphics down there? Look at that. Bottom corner. Wow. It's funny. I feel like I can climb on this. Oh god, Lara. Nope. Oh, that. Can beat you to it. Yeah. Trying to see. Okay, that's death. Can I get over here? Nope. Not from there. Trying to see if there's any secrets or something. Hi, sir. Lara's so much smarter than you. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god. I thought I was gonna die. I thought she was gonna fall and die. Sir. Sir? Sir, do you have anything? No? Okay. Trying to see, so if you went down that way and if you jumped up and grabbed that, was there anything I can get? somehow got over there. Is there anything you get? Doesn't look like it. But at the same time, it looks flat. That block looks like it can move, but how the hell does anything get suspended under it afterwards? That's what I want to know. Maybe nothing does. Maybe you're supposed to move it in order to cause damage. Oh. That's familiar. That's the end game level. That's not end game level. That's the bell tower, I think. I think that's where you're supposed to go. But before I do that, I want to... No. Okay. Check over here. I already came. Check over here. Looks like something's on fire. Oh my god, look where we are.
Mushroom.
God. Oh my god. Henry, inside, thank you for the follow. I keep pressing down on the D-pad on accident, and every time you do, it makes her just roll and switch her direction. And it's just so fucking dangerous every single time. Okay. As much as I want to run around in circles and be all like, what secrets did I miss? Yeah. Because secrets, 0 out of 5. I am fantastic. So have I made Lara explode yet? No, but I can. I have to look it up again. No. You did this with Vegas. I think one of the key buttons I'm pressing is somehow skipping the cutscenes.
Working for?
What?
You heard me.
I didn't, honest. What did you say?
I said, who employs you?
Ah! Miss Sophia Lee!
Who's she? What does she do?
I don't know. Really, I don't. I just shoot people for her.
A commendable work ethic, I guess.
Yeah, I put my hours into it. As me father did and his father did her for.
Well, how old is this Miss Lee?
I don't know. Late 20s? Early 30s?
Right.
Yeah. For some people, like yourself, we get a special bonus.
I'm flattered.
I mean, I could even be retiring from you.
Then you might like to mind the bell. Happy retirement.
Supposed to retire. Okay. Welcome to the worst level in Tomb Raider history. We are going to endeavor to get through this, and I am already going to be pulling up a walkthrough because fuck Aldwych. I'm not going to follow the walkthrough. We're going to try and do it on our own, but I'm not going to let myself get super stuck because Aldwych you will get incredibly stuck on. I'm trying to find the button that's all like next level for this. Where is it? Here we go. Next level. London level 2 Aldwych. Her hands went right through his neck. I mean, it's Lara. It's Lauren Stranger Danger, Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. What the hell does you want from her? Peace and subtlety? So, subway level. Somehow in water. It is going to be a very dark level. Beyond it being dark, there are going to be some bad guys down here that we're going to be wanting to murder. Well, that's going out. Why did we take that? Just litter on the floor. Yeah, we don't want to let them hit us in general if we can help it. What did he give us? No clue. Okay, so there's a key, there's a door here. We can't get there. As a heads up to people, if you've never played Tomb Raider 3 and you've always been interested in playing it, these are subway stations. You can get on top of them. I mean, you can climb on anything. And the thing is, some of them you can actually get on top of. The other thing is that one of them is interactable. This one's not. This one is. Because I remember from playing it, I remember being like going nuts when I was playing it on my own, that this one you can get on top of. Because there's something up here. There is a subway token somewhere in the level. When you get it, you need to bring it there. How many flares do I have? 57. I go up again? I don't think so. Ooh, more flares. Just in case you thought we didn't have enough. So here's the one thing. Here's the funny thing about these guys. They're actually technically more your allies than your enemies. You just don't know it yet. So right now we're just gunning them all down. Because they're carrying around spiky bats. We don't tolerate spiky bats. 64. Anyways. Can you just open doors in this? Or is that just... Last Revelation introduces the mechanic, and it's really annoying because if you play the other Tomb Raiders, it's not something you naturally go for. And I know I've mentioned it beforehand, but I'm going to mention it again. It introduces the mechanic where if you see a door, you could just press the action button and Laura will actually open it. Instead of needing a switch or a key. Can't get through there. I can't break it. Everything is so fucking dark. There. Gamma level 5. Why so much dark? Because we're in a subway. And apparently the London subway system doesn't know what electricity is. Basically. Yeah, I can't use those. That's also why I raised the gamma just now, so that we can see a little better. No. Murder! Did you drop anything? No. Here, the computer version has a DirectX bug in this level that fucks up textures. I think your textures are not right. It's possible. The game just crashed. We've had some bugs on it beforehand. On the plus side, I save quite often. We've had some texture bugs. We had one in Nevada. It's possible. We'll find out. But I think you're right, because the textures looked odd. Let me make sure. What grandma are we on? 3, 5. Tomb Raider. Where I'm not using an emulator. The PlayStation version of Tomb Raider is very, very difficult and a lot harder than playing it on the PC. Especially when it comes to Tomb Raider 3. Give it a sec. Let me exit out of Steam and I'll restart it. And I'll exit out of the widescreen mod. I mean, we went all the way from the Pacific Island, starting out with a kayak, to killing the one guy, to doing the beginning of London without a single problem. So, but I will say Tomb Raider 3 has been giving me the most issues so far out of the three of the other two. Actually, all three of them that we've played. Still, I have noticed before in the past, it's not giving the issues, it's not giving horrendous issues. Oh, shit. I started up the wrong way. So it started up all wonky. Lauren, Stranger Danger, Kraft Mac and Cheese. Hold on. I'm doing it with the keyboard real quick. There we go. No. It's the controller right now. What program is Steam using for the controllers? Because everything was fine until I hit a controller button just now. Let me try something. Well, it's because the game hasn't really had a time to really turn off. Okay, configuration just loaded for the controller. It's not. Let me see if something's... Give it a sec. If this doesn't work, the only other way I can think of to fix it is to end the stream briefly to reset my computer and then come back. Because I have had an issue like this before. Shit. Is it crashing because of the Aldwych load? What the hell? This is starting to get annoying. Hold on. Oh, fuck. No, the game is acting up. No, it supports the game, Matiden, because we've been playing it for quite a while. Okay. I will be right back. I'm gonna restart my computer real quick. So the stream's going down briefly. BRB.